Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Ryan. This is Fine Detailing. Thank you so much for joining. If this is your first time, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you like detailing content, detailing reviews. It's what we do best. We have a professional detail shop in Scottsdale, Arizona. We have a retail storefront where we sell supplies. If you're local, we would love to have you. And then we have an online shop, which I'll link in the description below. In today's video, we are going to get into one of the most underrated and honestly forgotten about rinseless washes on the market. This is Garage Therapy One Rinseless. This is just part of their, their cleaning line. I've been really loving this product. Disclosure, Garage Therapy sent this to me free of charge, just so you guys know. But I've been using it for a while and wanted to kind of build up some thoughts on it before doing a review. Again, another disclosure, I'm not a huge rinseless fan. I don't love rinseless wash. I see their value. I see all the benefits, right? If you're in a water restricted area, you live in an apartment, totally get it, totally fair. It's just not something I choose to do first. So in today's video, we have a Tesla in. Right now, it's just in for window tint, and it's going to come in for correction and coating. This is honestly a little bit beyond what I would do a rinseless on, but I know some of you really don't have a choice and some of you would do a rinseless here. So I'll show you this. I mean, it's pretty hammered with bugs, bird crap, and dirt. So we're gonna push GT Rinseless to its limits, and we'll see what it can do today. We're just gonna jump into the wash and I'll kind of give you my thoughts on it. Very quick overview. It is an acidic rinseless. I think it's a pH of 5. Technically, it's more of a hybrid rinseless, but it leans more towards the surfactant side of the scale. I know a lot of you like to nerd out about that. And then some of the dilutions, right? They talk about light soiling. You can do 384 to 1 to 384, sorry. Heavy duty soiling, 256, extreme 128. And then you can even go up to like 512 if you want to do just like a super light. And then you can go the other way and you can go down to 128 or 1 to 64 for like quick detail sprays. So in today's video, we're going to use that. We're going to test its ability. And then again, since we're not doing anything, we want to send it out with a little gloss. We're going to use GT's Quick Detailer as a drying aid. And we'll go from there. So stick around and see what this video is all about. So it's pretty dirty. I'm not going to try it at 128. Let's just try it at 256 to 1. So I have 1,500 mils in the bucket, or I have 15 liters, I should say. So yeah, about 60 mils of product to get to 256 to 1, I should say. Put that there. It's oh, the scent is really magical. I believe it's aloe vera is my best guess. Really stellar product. So always wear your PPE, wear your gloves. I know there's some people or brands out there that say it's safe. There's still chemicals in it. We're cleaning cars, guys. Just wear it. A measure of a safe product isn't if it dries out your hands or not. That's like nonsense. So stop listening to idiots on the internet. All right. So we have our spray bottle. Let me mix it up here a little bit. My bucket's a little full. Try not to splash everywhere here. Now you can do a pre-spray with any sort of, a spray bottle, whatever you need. All right, so for today's wash media, we're gonna use a couple different sponges. This is the McKee's Big Gold Sponge, just because it's yellow, we can see feedback. And then this is the Sponge Guru sponge. A lot of you have been asking me if you can use it for rinseless wash. The answer is yes, so I'll show it to you today. It's actually kind of a sleeper for rinseless. So I'll show you that. And then for our super dirty areas, I'm not gonna bring that much contamination back into the bucket. We're gonna use, this is the Auto Fiber Double Flip. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so we're at the front of the car, got some gnarly bugs here. In theory, you could, like I said, this is a little dirtier than I normally would go for. You could pre-treat this with Garage Therapy Citrus. You could, do a hybrid wash where you're gonna go like pre-foam the car, rinse it off, and then come do a contact. But again, this car is going to come in for correction and coating. So I'm okay taking a little bit of a risk here. So what we'll do is we're gonna pre-spray it. You can be a little liberal here. Now, I like to give it a second to cook, right? A lot of you guys just want to jump in and just kind of go for the gusto like a typical man. But you got to warm it up. You got to let it do its thing, right? And then you can get in there and do it. So just give it a couple seconds at least, right? And so now we have our double flip, and let's see how she does on the bugs. This car, again, is not coated. pretty good on the first swipe. So now we'll flip it. Pretty good. We're going to flip it again. We're not going to reintroduce this into our bucket. And some more stubborn ones, but I mean, overall, that did a pretty good job. There's some bird crap right here. Let's see. Okay, that came off. Something right here. Little juicy bug. That came off, gently kind of scrubbing. Wow. Yeah, it did a pretty dang good job here, kind of cutting through those. Couple more stubborn ones. I'm not scrubbing, I'm kind of just gently going over it. And yeah, we are clean. Interesting. Pretty good cleaning power. It's kind of a monster here. All right, let's go up to the bird crap. All right, so same thing. We're going to pre-spray, let it cook for a second. Oh yeah. Okay. Just a few seconds. You don't have to, let it sit for a long time. But I do like pre-spraying it. And now we've given that a squeeze. So, bird poop almost gone in one swipe. Glass, we can be a little bit more aggressive. I'm not so much worried about flipping as much because we're on glass. Again, we're not going to scratch anything here. Pretty good. Now, let's go back and see if we can get this bird crap off. This is baked in there. All right, so this baked bird crap, to be fair, doesn't want to come off. So let's get some citrus. So here is GT citrus. Let it cook a little bit. Oh yeah, cuts right through it. I don't know if you can hear that on camera, it's squeaky. All right, so there we go. On more aggressive, kind of caked on bird crap, it definitely needs a little help, but overall it was pretty good. For a normal wash, shall we? So I just wash in sections, whether you're outside or, just be smart about it. So we're going to try our Sponge Guru sponge first because I'm excited. So it's got our little fingers on it. So it's nice because the fingers kind of smush down and then that kind of shows you like, all right, this is about as hard as I should be using this. Pretty good. It's a little bit of dirt. Let's see. Dirt there. It's kind of in there. So we'll dunk it. Yeah. So GT gets a little foamy as you see, but then it kind of mellows out. So I like how slick this is. I don't know how much more slickness we could ask for without kind of leaving anything behind in terms of like a protectant. Like think like a Geon or something. It's just really slick. Even, 256-1, I am eager to try it elsewhere. They do talk about you can use it on interiors because it's acidic, right? It's safe on leather. But let's talk about the dry off. Some of you mentioned like the dry off feels grabby. Just one thing to note with that, so right now, it doesn't feel grabby. That's the wrong word. It just feels clean. And it doesn't feel as slick, but the point of that is if you're wiping this off and it's changing the surface tension, it's leaving something behind, right? So if you want a rinseless that's a cleaner that's not leaving something behind, it's okay to have that feeling, and then just go back with your quick detailer or go back with something else that you want to use. So like you can use GT's quick detailer, and if you want a little more slickness, just a couple mists, right? And then now that'll aid in your drying process. And then it's just the slickest thing you've ever felt. So I love GT's quick detailer. It's a special product in it of itself, but using it as a drying aid here, now you are leaving something behind. And what I like about their QD is that they just straight up tell you, right? They don't claim it has no protection, right? All of these QDs obviously have something in them in terms of polymers or whatever. Oh my God, the flip on this, I would put this right up against the best of them, even the ones with ceramic amplify, like, wow. Oh, I love that. And then you come here and yeah, it's like nothing, right? So missed it. This is already dry, but we'll treat it like just applying a QD. So with this quick detailer, you're gonna wanna go over it, spread it, and then come back so you don't get any streaking, flip your towel, and then you just buff off. And then what's cool is that you're rewarded with this like ultimate slickness. Oh, it's so nice. I'd like to know everyone's thoughts in terms of like the slickness on wipe off, right? If it's leaving something behind or not. Like, should you just use a drying towel like this and add a little QD, or just simply dry it and then go back and add your QD by hand, kind of manually apply it, right? Type of thing. But I'm totally okay with that. Normally, the way I like to apply quick detailers, especially after rinseless or something, is I just like to dry the car normal with the drying towel, and then I'll go back and then apply like my QD with like 2 different towels, apply it and then kind of buff it off type of thing. But I just wanted to show you a good option for using something as a drying aid, if you want kind of that ultimate slickness. But yeah, I mean, I've been really, really happy with GT's Rinseless. It's just a monster cleaner and it smells good, and I don't know, I'm just using it on everything. So stick around for my final thoughts and take you through it. Can you guys see all the dirt in there? Honestly, this combo is all you need. It's incredible. It cleans really good. Some other pro tips here. You can use this as like an interior wipe down. It's safe on leather because it's like, technically it's naturally acidic. Leather is naturally acidic, so it's safe-ish for leather, I would say. But GT interior is so good. I don't know why. Maybe if you want a quick wipe down. I just think this is flown under the radar and is kind of ridiculously underrated and should be given more respect should be put on its name. So let me know in the comments if you've used this. Let me know what you think of it. I think price-wise, it was a little more than some of the others. So maybe I'll put up, because it's only fair to talk about price, like I'll put up the prices here up on the screen, like comparatively to other ones. So if it's slightly more expensive, it is what it is. But then again, you can use it at $384, which is higher than some other dilutions, right? Like, so then if you figure out the cost per use, but it's rinseless, guys. It's cheap enough. You use such a little amount, it'll last you a while. And then pro tip, something that I've been actually really enjoying this for, like, is I put it like in my pad washer. I use it as in my bucket for a pad washer. It cleans pads incredibly well. I use it at 128:1 for a little bit more bite, and it cleans super good, and it smells absolutely incredible. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much. Drop it in the comments below. Let me know if you've used either one of these products and what you think. And until next time, we'll catch you in the next video, guys. Thank you.